Top 7 Best FreeSync Monitor in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. VIEWSONIC Elite XG320U. With the proper hardware, PC gaming unlocks a thrilling world of possibilities you can't get anywhere else. Nothing can ruin that excitement faster than technical hangups like stuttering and screen tearing. Luckily, modern gaming PC and monitors now support variable refresh rate features like AMD FreeSync, which prevent those issues and provide players with smoother, more fluid animations. FreeSync and its counterpart, NVIDIA G-Sync, are display technologies, so you need to keep an eye out for which one you want to use when picking out a new gaming monitor. We'll help you learn the ropes of FreeSync and help you pick the best FreeSync monitor for your gaming rig. Number 6. GIGABYTE M28U. The M28U ticks all the boxes for both the PC gamer and the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 owner looking for an affordable 4K resolution gaming solution. However, its 28-inch screen size is a touch smaller than I'd usually recommend to get the most out of the 4K resolution. You'll want some scaling enabled in Windows or your operating system of choice to get the most out of it. But it's still a superb size for pixel density and detail to shine through without overpowering the desktop. Next to my 32-inch monitor, it feels far less imposing. The big sell for gamers will be the 144Hz, 120Hz on console refresh rate, and Toom's MPRT response time. That's certainly quick enough for our tastes, and to look good while delivering that speed is a huge deal. This monitor is also rated to display HDR 400, though its brightness is the fairly standard 300 CD/M2. I wouldn't consider its HDR capabilities a big deal either way, and I definitely wouldn't recommend you pick up this monitor specifically for its HDR capabilities. As for the design, we found the monitor stand to be a little cheap. It's sturdy but limited in its movement to just height and tilt adjustments. It's also a little bit cheap looking, and the underside relies on pads that are glued on for grip to the desk. This is where GIGABYTE may have cut corners to make the M28U as inexpensive as it is, however. But features like the inclusion of an HDMI 2.1 port mean it's quite multifaceted for its price. GIGABYTE has made no major sacrifice to tick all the checkboxes with the M28U, and although it's still quite a lot of money to throw down on a monitor alone. Other 4K monitors with this sort of feature set are usually found at a much higher price point. Number 5. DELL S3222 DGM. We'd all love to have $1,000 burning a hole in our back pockets to blow on a new gaming monitor. But back in the real world, the DELL S3222 DGM wants a crack at the kind of budget most of us actually have. It's a 32-inch beast with the VA panel running it up to 165 Hz and delivering 2560 by 1440 pixels. The catch is all that normally applies to 27-inch models, 32 inches. That makes for a pretty big panel for 1404 type in terms of pixel density. To put an actual number on it, you're looking at just 93 pixels per inch. Where the low pixel density hurts most is actually in Windows. If you like crisp fonts and lots of desktop real estate, this isn't the monitor for you. For everyone else, well, it comes down to the value proposition. There are faster monitors. There are monitors with superior IPS-powered image quality. There are monitors with all kinds of HDR support not found here, and others with far more pixels or more dramatic aspect ratios. Number 4. ALIENWARE 25W2521HF. It may have once been a niche, but 240Hz gaming has become more widespread, and Alienware has set itself ahead of the pack with the gorgeous W2521HF gaming monitor. While not the cheapest on the market, it has the style and performance to make you want it on your desk. Here we have a G-Sync compatible FreeSync monitor that really makes for a smooth, stutter-free gaming experience on either NVIDIA GeForce or AMD GPU, alongside that immense 240Hz refresh rate. The W2521HF comes packing a lightning-fast one's gray-to-gray response time. In games like Valorant and Destiny 2, it chugs along with little to no ghosting or artifacts. This one's viewing angles are a little iffy with certain colors, but otherwise, there's a strong, Balanced color consistency. Rich, natural colors come out not too oversaturated in game. It's nice and bright. However, and if you work or game in a bright room, the Alienware 25 handles even the most obnoxious glares. Our only real complaints are the lack of HDR support, along with the lack of contrast, but it remains one of the best gaming monitors. Number 3. Dell S2700 122DGM. Much like the mystical ways of the Force, PC gaming is all about balance. There's little point weighting your system too heavily in one direction without paying attention to the whole package. Why bother pairing your RTX 3080 Ti with a 60Hz 1080 type screen? Likewise, why spend big on a 4K monitor when you're only sporting a Radeon RX 6600? The classic 27-inch Dell S2722DGM marries that screen real estate with the 2560 x 1440 native resolution, which gives you a great pixel pitch for fine detail. At 1404 type, it's also a decent resolution for getting high frame rates without the GPU demands of a 4K display. It's also capable of delivering that resolution of 165 Hz, which is appreciated. At Toom's grade a gray response, it's just a hair behind the 1s and 0.5 ms ratings of the best IPS panels, so you're covered when it comes to speed. As for picture quality, the Dell S2722DGM is a reasonably punchy and vibrant monitor considering it's a pure SDR panel. The strong inherent contrast certainly helps with that, ensuring you don't feel shortchanged running games like Cyberpunk 2077, which support HDR and SDR mode. Number 2. GIGABYTE G27Q. The G27Q proves that you don't need to spend a fortune for a decent IPS 1404 type display. At around $330, GIGABYTE's 27-incher packs in plenty of sought-after features, but more importantly, it provides rich color and smooth gameplay. As a flat, 27-inch display with a design that wouldn't stand out in an office environment, it looks pretty pedestrian. But it's actually one of the best gaming monitors I've had the pleasure of using this year. Not only does it have a gorgeous, vibrant IPS panel with 8-bit color with 92% DCI-P3 coverage, but it's also HDR capable. As someone who loves visual fidelity, I appreciate this resolution for clarity and performance. Even the humble GTX 1660 Super in my desktop is comfortably driving games at 60 FPS at high settings. If you spend all your time playing CS, Go, or Valorant, then the 144 Hz refresh could hold you back a bit. But that one's response time sure helps. The GIGABYTE G27Q handles gaming with aplomb thanks to adaptive sync via AMD Freesync Premium. It's also G-Sync compatible, so whether you are team green or red, the G27Q plays nice. It's a bit of a plain Jane compared to other more pricey options, but it packs plenty of useful features designed to enhance your gaming pleasure. It gets eye-searingly bright thanks to its VIEWSONIC display HDR 400 certification. But in gaming, sunny skies and other bright spots tend to blow out and lose definition at max brightness. Dark areas also sometimes get crushed. Number 1. LG 27G N950B. 4K gaming is a premium endeavor. You need a colossal amount of rendering power to hit decent frame rates at such a high resolution. But if you're rocking a top-shelf graphics card, like an RTX 3080 opens a new tab, RTX 3090 opens a new tab, or RX 6800 XT opens a new tab, then this dream can be a reality at last. The LG Ultra Gear is the first 4K nano-IPS gaming monitor with one's response times that'll properly show off your super-powered GPU. Coming in with NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync adaptive refresh compatibility, this slick slim bezel design even offers LG Sphere Lighting 2.0 RGB visual theatrics. And combined with the crazy sharp detail that comes with the 4K pixel grid, that buttery smooth 144 Hz is pretty special. While it does suffer from a little characteristic IPS glow, it appears mostly at the screen extremities when you're spying on darker game scenes, but isn't an issue most of the time. The HDR is a little disappointing as, frankly, 16-edge lit local dimming zones do not a true HDR panel make. What is most impressive, however, is the nano IPS tech that offers a wider color gamut and stellar viewing angles, and the color fidelity of the nano IPS panel is outstanding. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best FreeSync monitor in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.